what's your justification of the money that you feel that you've earned? Have anybody told you or approached you or said that you were worth more than $3 million?
Has anybody came up to you and said, we want to fight?
Oh,
We want to
man,
see that
let me
Liam
ask you
Carroll
the
fight.
question again. Let me ask you the question again. Has anyone promised you guys more than $3 million?
You keep on doing the comparisons to what we've been paid in the past. We know what it's worth now. We know what it's worth now. We know what it's worth now.
Okay.
Bro, this dude is so goddamn delusional, ladies and gentlemen. My goodness. We are about to go off on Coach Dorsett for the statements that this dude is making and the narrative and the leverage that they feel like they have against Devin Haney for asking for a ridiculous amount of money that has never been justified. Ladies and gentlemen, first of all, shout out to Mill City Boxing. All video credit goes to Mill City. Make sure you follow him. This is the dude that gets Bill Haney and Coach Dorsett to go live on his platform. So make sure y'all go follow him. Coach Dorsett was asked by Bill Haney, what justification do you guys have that makes you feel like you should be getting worth than $3 million? Who has came to you with an offer? Who has told you behind the scenes that we'll give you this certain amount of money? Who justifies that you're worth more than $3 million? And Coach Dorsett, first of all, this whole interview wasn't even answering Bill Haney's questions. Coach Dorsett says, oh, you're trying to compare to what he used to make. You're trying to compare all this to what he used to make. Go listen to that video one more time. Listen to what the man says and how he answers that. Bro, he's not comparing nothing when he's asking that question. The question is, how do you guys feel? Who gives you guys justification to be asking for this type of money? Ladies and gentlemen, when his own promotion company would not even give him more than $3 million. For example, this is what it looks like to be justified. And whether or not this is true, let's not forget about what happened with Rick Murrigan and Virgil Ortiz. The man was put on a restraining order because he did not like the offer that he was getting from Golden Boy Promotions and Oscar De La Hoya. It was Virgil Ortiz, Rick Murrigan, who were trying to set up this fight after not agreeing with Golden Boy Promotions and Oscar De La Hoya's $3 million offer plus incentives. Rick Murrigan says that they were offered, had several offers out there, worth $7, $8, $10, and even up to $12 million. There's a reason why Oscar De La Hoya put a restraining order against Virgil Ortiz and Rick Murrigan from setting up any other fights with a third party, because Rick Murrigan and Virgil Ortiz were being told that they were going to get more money. Y'all remember, the fight was going to be made. And Oscar De La Hoya and his team heard about this. So they immediately put a restraining order on Virgil Ortiz's career. The man was justified. And whether you want to believe it or not, Rick Murrigan and them said they were offered up to $10 million. That's being justified. So Bill Haney is asking Keyshawn Davis, he's asking Coach Dorsett, what gives you guys the justification to be asking for $3 million? Who has came to you guys and offered you more than $3 million? They had the purse bid. There was no other entity out there that was willing to invest in this fight, let alone pay you anything over $3 million. What justifies it? You ain't even got paid $2 million in your career. Bill Haney is asking this because there is no justification. It's just Coach Dorsett and Keyshawn Davis, not even Jay Prince. Jay Prince told you to take the goddamn money. And Bob Arum left speechless and perplexed in disbelief. Y'all went onto Mill City. You tried to argue that you guys have the leverage here, that it's the fans. The reason why they keep on calling Keyshawn Davis a duck is because we want to see Keyshawn Davis fight, because we wanted to see him fight against Devin Haney. And because of that, the dude deserves to get paid $5 million. Bro, Devin Haney does not need this fight, Keyshawn. Bob Arum already came out and said they ain't paying you anything close. Anything close to what they was going to give you to fight Devin Haney. He already said this, bro. Keyshawn, y'all have no leverage here, whether this fight happens or not. It's you guys who look like the dogs. Coach Dorsett can't freaking put that in his head. He thinks the world is out here clapping back at Devin and Bill. I'm telling y'all, this man is so goddamn delusional. In this interviews, in this live, back and forth, the man said, Coach Dorsett said, hey, why when Liam Paro ducked? Why when he supposedly outpriced himself? Why didn't the world come out and call him a duck the same way that they called it Keyshawn Davis? You goddamn delusional ass. Liam Paro was not out there talking, acting like Craig from Friday, running his goddamn mouth, petitioning to be in this position. He wasn't doing none of that. It was Keyshawn that did all of that. It's not $5 million that you guys want because you guys feel like you're worth that. You've never been worth that. It's $5 million that you guys want because y'all know this is retirement pay. I ain't finna fight Devin Haney for $3 million because I ain't gonna win. And if I'm a risk and take a risk like that, I want more money. The problem is that there's no proof of justification that this dude is worth more than $3 million. You can argue all you want, but not even Jay Prince, nobody has came out. Like Rick Morgan came out for Virgil Ortiz and justified and said, yo, we got more offers out there. Even if those weren't true, ain't nobody doing that for you. You have not justified. You became the WBO lightweight champion and lost it the very next fight in a headline event in your own goddamn hometown. Lost it on the scale. And then what? Y'all go and try to jump Nahir Albright? Ladies and gentlemen, check out what Coach Dorsett says right here in response to Timothy Bradley's quack, quack, quack statement that he made on Inside the Ring. I honestly thought this was one of the best takes that Timothy Bradley has ever made. And I do not agree with the man very much. Ladies and gentlemen.
Tim Bradley has always been a hater. Yeah. Tim Bradley, he's the biggest supporter / hater that comes out there. When Keyshawn was coming up every single day, oh my goodness, this man punches are so diabolical. He's so furious. He's so, oh my goodness, this man's an animal. And then, wait, quack, quack, quack.
You heard that? The dude says that Timothy Bradley is hating. And whether or not Timothy Bradley has a bad track record, let's beat the facts here. Coach Dorsett says, yeah, this dude was talking good about me in the beginning. Oh, Keyshawn Davis is going to be that. Keyshawn Davis is going to be that. He's going to be good. He's going to be that. To now calling him the biggest duck in history. Coach Dorsett is calling that hate, that he's hating on the man. Coach, so you're telling me when a fighter becomes professional, and we already know him from his amateur background, when a fighter becomes professional, we can't like the dude, but as we continue to see throughout his career, mistake after mistake after mistake after mistake, we continue to see calling out, ain't fighting this guy, ain't fighting this guy, ain't fighting no one. We continue to see the man duck Devin Haney and the biggest opportunity, the biggest payout of his career. Ladies and gentlemen, this dude thinks that's hate. I started off liking Keyshawn Davis. Bro, I'm real as hell. I ain't gonna be fake, fool. I like to watch Keyshawn Davis when he would step into the ring and throw down. I stood in the line and argued for Keyshawn Davis when it came to all that jumping shit. Y'all could go look at my channel from back in the days. But as you see certain moves, as you see certain changes in certain fighters, you must criticize. You, as a person, can have the choice to not criticize the fighter that you like. That's what most people do. But when you're not biased, you got to lay out the facts and speak the truth. Ladies and gentlemen, Keyshawn Davis, who most people liked, have started to rub people the wrong way. And if you feel like that's straight up hate, that niggas, fools is just hating on you, you're absolutely delusional, bro. Absolutely delusional. If Keyshawn would have never made these certain moves, we would not be speaking the way that we are on Keyshawn Davis, and that's a goddamn fact, Coach. I don't know about the other people that you be watching. I don't know about the other people that you pay attention to, but not here. Coach Dorsett is so goddamn delusional, ladies and gentlemen. I've got him being the most delusional coach in the sport of boxing, ladies and gentlemen. This dude argued with Bill Haney on Mill City, literally avoided every single goddamn question, could not justify why they're worth more than $3 million, but says they should be paid $5 million. Couldn't justify it. It's absolutely sad, bro. This dude went from, for real, Coach Dorsett, I had respect for you. For reals. And now, you with Keyshawn Davis and making these moves and you making these arguments, it ain't even Keyshawn Davis out here speaking. You is the one out here speaking when you don't gotta say a goddamn word. Shut your mouth and keep your thoughts to yourself. Or else, you're gonna be absolutely exposed just like this, bro. There's not a single person out there that can justify why Keyshawn Davis should get paid more than $3 million. Why he should be getting paid $5 million in a fight that they petitioned for, in a fight that he's never fought at 147 pounds, in a fight where Keyshawn Davis thinks he's a bigger star than what he actually is, ladies and gentlemen. It's absolutely ridiculous work. I want y'all to let me know in the comments how you guys feel about this. Once again, Coach Dorsett has absolutely embarrassed himself. This narrative that they're pushing, that Devin Haney and Bill Haney is the ones that dug Keyshawn, I don't even know how you could get behind this, bro. I don't even know how you could be a Keyshawn fan and get behind this fool. Y'all don't pay attention to reality, bro, for reals. I'm out.